Welcome to Mora IF series. What it is. This is the fastest way how to cut an elastic or a thread trouser. Very simple, very easy. You have to fold your fabric into two. If you want to know how to fold your fabric into two, what you gotta do is you divide your tie into two, then you add 2 inches to it. Whatever you get, you devote, you fold your fabric into two to the measurement that you get. The measurement that we need here is your length of your trouser, your hip, your thigh or your lap, and your around your ankle, the measurement of your ankle. So now we're going to work on the waistline. The waistline I'm going to mark 4 inches. If you're going to use an elastic, you have to know how big your elastic is. If your elastic is 1 inch, you have to make that place 2.5. If it is 3 inches, you gotta make that place 6.5. So I'm gonna use a thread, so I'm marking 4 inches because I want the band to be 2 inches. So that is the 4 line that I just drew. From the line that I drew, I measure the length of it, of the trouser. You measure the length, then you add 1 inch to it. You add 1 inch to it. When working with an elastic or a thread, elastic trouser or a thread, your hip measurement should stand for your waist measurement. You're going to use your hip measurement as your waist measurement. So when I come to the waist side, I divide that place into 2. Remember the 4, you divide that place into 2. Like I was saying, when working with an elastic or a thread trouser, your waist, your hip measurement, you're going to use your hip measurement as your waist measurement. Your hip measurement as your waist measurement. So when I get the crotch line, you have to divide your hip into 4. Whatever you get, that is be your crotch line. You divide your hip into 4. Whatever you get, that will be your crotch line. If you want your crotch, that part to be very big, you just have to add 1 inches, and if you want it to be tighter, you just have to reduce 1 inches from it. The reason why you're going to use your hip measurement as your waist is your hip is always bigger than your waist. So if you use your waist measurement, you can't wear it. You're gonna stuck at your hip. You can't pull it up. That's why you use your hip measurement as your waist measurement. You get your thigh or your lap, you divide it into 2. Then you mark. You can decide to add 1 inches or not. You can do it like that. But I'm adding 1 inch to it to your thigh lap. You divide it into 2. So I'll go to the base side where your ankle is. Around your ankle, the measurement that you're gonna get, you divide it into 2. Let's say your ankle is 15. Around it is 15, you have to divide into 2, that's 7.5. If it's 14, you just have to mark 7. You divide into 2, you mark 7. So you draw your straight line. Make sure before drawing it, you come up by 5 or 6 inches, then you draw a straight line to the crotch line. So let's work on with the waist again. Like I said, we use your hip measurement as your waist measurement throughout. So you're going to divide your hips into 4. Whatever you get, add 1 inches to it. If your hip measurement is 40, you divide into 4, that will give you 10 plus 1, that will be 11. You're going to use the same thing as your waistline. When you're done, don't cut it. Don't cut it. Just have to work on the back again. You fold your fabric into two. Make sure the back is bigger than the front. As you can see, the back is folded into two. You just have to put on it like this. The back is 2 inches extra bigger than the front. 2 inches extra bigger than the front, but the length is the same. The length is the same. So I'll push it forward like this. But that's the place I'm going to cut. So I'm checking the back and see if I have my 2 inches correct. So we cut it. If you want to learn how to fix an elastic on your waistband, I'm going to leave the link below. Check it out, how to fix an elastic on your waistband. Very simple, very easy. You can do it well explained. So I will leave the link in the description box below. So make sure you check it out if you want to fix an elastic in. I'm going to use a thread. So I fold it back like this. I normally do everything on the table. I normally do everything on the table before I get on machine, so that when I sit, I don't get up until I finish sewing everything. Until I finish sewing the trouser. So this is the part 1 of it. I'm just checking the length of it to make sure I get the accurate length. So this is the part 1. The part 2 will come on how to sew it and how to make a pocket on elastic trouser or thread trouser, how to make a side pocket of it. So I fold it back, so this will give me the actual length of it, of that person. I have to check and see if I get it. It was 30. Yeah. So we're done. I'm just trying to make a notch that will guide me through on my folding part of that part. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share and comment. It is what it is, more IFC. Click on notification bell so anytime I post a new video you'll be updated. So I'm going to cut it open. Like I said, this is how I do everything on the table before I get on my sewing machine. So when I sit on it, I have to sew everything, the pockets, all the complete trouser without even standing up to do anything. No, I won't stand up to do anything. So I make sure I arrange everything on the table. It's more IFC. It is what it is. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share and comment. Click on the notification bell so you never miss any of my tutorials. Most of the times, people sew a thread and elastic trouser with no pocket on. Yeah, like I said, this is part 1. I'm going to teach you how to make a pocket and how to sew a complete of it. So this is the pocket. The length is supposed to be like 15 or 14 and a half. For a kid, you have to make it like 12, 13, 14, 12, 13 rather, for a kid. So I'm checking, this is the pocket side of it. That is 6.5. For elder, you can make it 7 or 7.5. So this is trouser. So let me cut the thread. So then we're done for the day. Thank you for supporting. Thank you new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting Morai FC. It is what it is. Keep supporting, keep subscribing, keep. You know, when I cut your thread, you just have to